Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Knights and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Martinez gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
At the plate, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-0. Here it is.
2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 49 ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Stepping in, number 49. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Taken in by McGriff. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
To the plate now, Jason Hayward. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Into the box, Billy Williams, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Hayward, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. In now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First offering on its way.
Well, that's it.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. One there. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Charlie Culberson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Grandal is there. And that retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Moving over is the Gold Glover Jones. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Maddux.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, number 16. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Greg Maddux, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corey.
Ready for another chance, Corey Ray. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A bouncer to the left side. 1 away. Digging in now, Carlos Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Number 49 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
2-1 to Joe Morgan. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Acuna going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
At the plate now, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back.
Ready now, Johnny Bench. A base hit in his first trip. The pitch. Rounded weakly to the left. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back. Left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Jason Hayward. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Ranging back is Ray. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, no left fielder, Billy Williams.
Stepping into the box, Billy Williams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And that is through into right field for a single.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Popped high in the air. Maddux is there for it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box, number 16. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Popped up. Number 49 moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 31, Greg Maddux.
In now, Greg Maddux. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate, Corey Ray, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Joe Morgan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. So now to the plate, Andrew Jones, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses there. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. Indiana leads this one 3-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Ray. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up to the plate, Gavin Lux, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Yasmani Grandal is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
The pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Cy Young takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 0.
In now, Johnny Bench, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, left field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwight Smith Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And that misses 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and 2 now. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2, and it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Charlie Culberson.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And the 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Giro. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Knights are out on top 4-0. Wilmer Flores is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Now batting, number 49.
Into the box now, number 49, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. To the plate now, Jason Hayward. Ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he misses 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
To first, fielded by McGriff. To second for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Williams. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Mike Schmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Joe Smith will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
For the night, the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Corey Ray.
Digging in once again, Corey Ray. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Schmidt over to his left. 2 gone.
The batter
Striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Andrew Jones will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, exercise.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy. Gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. The Knights on top 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And it's late his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Nationals come out flying. It's a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Here comes the first pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Smith is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Knights are out in front 5-1. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman Fred McGriff. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into center field. Line drive base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Charlie
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Garrett Stubbs is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now pitching and batting 9, number 11.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
At the plate, number 16, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Jeffrey Delgadio will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Ray. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Indiana is out in front 9-1. Billy Wagner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In now for Washington, Garrett Stubbs. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Number 49 stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Morgan. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Now to the plate, Andrew Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred.
Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back, and it's gone as they add still another. solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
In now, Johnny Bench. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Knights are out in front here, 10-1. Standing in, Billy Williams. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
That's popped up. Unruh is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The third baseman, Mike.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Acuna digs in now. And that misses, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit at third. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The first baseman, Maddux.
Next up is Max Muncy. He swings and grounds it to short, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Gavin Lux is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Last strike now for the Nats. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Indiana scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Greg Maddux earns his 6th winning decision in this one, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.